Welcome back to Brain Boost. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of memory technology. We'll take a journey through time to explore the incredible advancements in memory size and storage capacity. From the early days of computing to the modern era, you won't believe how far we've come. So, let's get started. When computer memory first started, it was very different from what we have today in terms of advances in size. In the early days of computing, memory was primarily based on magnetic core technology. This technology used tiny magnetized metal cores to store bits of information. Each core could represent either a 0 or a 1, which formed the basis of binary code used by computers. In recent years, we have witnessed significant advancements in memory technology. The capacity of memory modules has exponentially increased, with modern computers commonly having gigabytes, GB, or even terabytes, TB, of memory. DDR4 and DDR5 SDRAM have become the standard for high-performance systems, offering faster speeds and lower power consumption. Now, what would it take in old technology to build just 1 gigabyte of memory? To calculate the cubic size in meters, we need to know the dimensions of a single magnetic core. A core in old magnetic core technology was around 1 millimeter in diameter. Assuming the core is approximately cylindrical in shape, we can use its diameter to estimate its volume. Let's assume the height of the core is also 1 millimeter for simplicity. Please note this is all approximate. Using these measurements, the volume of a single magnetic core can be calculated as follows. Using old magnetic core technology, approximately 6,283.19 cubic meters of space would be needed to store 1 gigabyte of data. To provide a visual understanding of the size of 6,283.19 cubic meters, let's compare it to a well-known object, an Olympic-sized swimming pool. An Olympic-sized swimming pool typically has a volume of about 2,500 cubic meters. Therefore, the size needed to store 1 gigabyte of data using old magnetic core technology would be roughly equivalent to 2.5 Olympic-sized swimming pools in terms of volume. This comparison helps illustrate the significant physical space required to store a relatively small amount of data using early magnetic core memory technology. It highlights the advancements in modern memory technologies that allow us to store much larger amounts of data in much smaller physical spaces. To further explore the scale, let's look at 1 terabyte in terms of physical space. Let's make a comparison. 1 terabyte is equivalent to 1 trillion byte, or approximately 1,099,511,627,776 bytes. Assuming we're using the same old magnetic core technology, which required 8 cores to store 1 byte, we can calculate the volume needed for 1 terabyte. Since we established earlier that 8 billion cores were required for 1 gigabyte, to store 1 terabyte, we would need 8 billion times 1000 gigabytes, which equals 8 trillion gigabytes or 8 quadrillion bytes. To put it into perspective, it would require an enormous amount of space, roughly equivalent to thousands of Olympic-sized swimming pools or several large buildings. To provide a more specific comparison, let's consider the volume of 1 terabyte in old magnetic core technology and its equivalent in a well-known building. As we established earlier, 1 terabyte in old magnetic core technology would require a volume of approximately 1 million cubic meters. A notable building is the Louvre Museum in Paris, which has a volume of approximately 652,000 cubic meters. In this case, 1 terabyte would occupy nearly twice the volume of the Louvre Museum. For another comparison, we can use the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the tallest building in the world. The Burj Khalifa has a total volume of around 2.6 million cubic meters. Therefore, 1 terabyte in old magnetic core technology would occupy roughly 38% of the volume of the Burj Khalifa. These comparisons highlight the significant difference in size between old magnetic core technology and modern storage solutions. While old magnetic core memory would require a large portion of iconic buildings like the Burj Khalifa or the Louvre Museum, modern technology allows us to store the same amount of data in compact portable devices in our pocket. You know, when it comes to the comparison of memory, it's almost like having Doctor Who's TARDIS in your pocket. But hey, unlike the TARDIS, you won't need a time traveler to access your data. It's all thanks to the incredible advancements in memory technology. So, forget about finding a blue police box to store your data. With modern memory, you've got the power of a Time Lord in your pocket. That's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this incredible journey through the evolution of memory. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more mind-boggling content.